Okay, welcome to the tour of Marai community. This is a video of my full village. There's not actually a direct route where you can really walk. It's kind of a bunch of different paths sprayed out in all different places. So it took me a while to figure out which path to walk first, but I think I'm going to start this way and we'll head on top to Karamea. So to the right of me, this grouping of houses to the right, it's called Mangitalapa, and we're gonna hit them last. Okay, my house is off to the left here. I'm in a small nakamal or community area called Lakanara. Okay. Over here we have the Presbyterian Church. This is the main church in our village, although we have 3 different churches: Pentecostal, SDA, and Presbyterian. As you can see, there's lots of different paths leading all over the village. Now this is the main road that I would take to go to the school, about an hour walk away, to see my island mate Annalisa. And that road curves off to the right, but we're just going to keep going straight. Brownie, come. I tried to choose a day when most people were out and about doing things. I didn't really want a lot of people to see me taking this video, so I know I'll get stopped and people will want to talk to me, or they'll laugh. So this house right here and the house next to it, this is a station called Leisariki, and no, not Naruto. Naruto? Yeah. There's 5 different nakamals. I'm not always clear on to where the boundaries stop. Okay, we're heading into Karamea. The house off to the right, well, off to the left here, this is Mackie and John's house, and their kitchen's over there. And this is where my friend Jackie the parrot lives. Mackie's making coconut oil. You can hear Jackie. She's tweeting over there. Jackie! We'll go say hi. So take a video now. Mitala say bye, mitala hello to Jackie. Mitala hello no more.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, you stay. Oh. Yes. I'm coming for the first time. Okay. This is Winnie and Malu's house. Oh, I'm taking a video of the whole village.
Ah, you got a video of la look. Stay afraid you got a video of make white.
You're right.
Mama is with my say.
This is Simon and Willie's house. So take a video now. Yo. Someone's carving a canoe right there, which is pretty cool. Simon and Willie, that's the last house in our village. We're walking down here. This is Joe's house. He's a student who got a scholarship to go to school in Fiji, so he doesn't come here often. He came here, last time he was here was Christmas time. To the left here, this is Nettie and Kolau's house. And this is Laytap's house. Her son Joe is the house that we just saw up there, who schools in Fiji. This is an area where a lot of people like to play soccer. All the kids play. It's nice and open. Okay, now we're getting into Leisariki. It's my Uncle Song and Oteil's house. They're working on fixing this house right now. Hello. Start taking video now. No. if I keep following this road, it'll pop me right out into my house. We're just making a big loop right now. That yellow house over there belongs to a woman named Lily or Fong, but she actually died last October, so her family lives in that house. We'll just swing to the right here. Okay, this is my Uncle Joseph's house. He's married to Helen, and this is a big family compound, so one big family lives here. Renee lives here with her 2 kids. She had 3, but her small girl died when I was here. So that's their big kitchen living area, and this is where they sleep. One of the houses that they sleep in. Over here is another house that they sleep in, along with the yellow house. And this is the nicest house in the village. This house belongs to George, and he works for the fisheries department. He's from Amai, but he doesn't actually live here. He comes very often to do work with our fishermen, and we had a whole house dedication for him. Sometimes they turn on the generator and we watch TV, we watch the news once in a while. It's really fun. It's a nice little break from the village life. Yeah, a nice concrete house. Okay, I think we'll just take this path down here. I don't come down here often, so it doesn't look like many people do. This is Tari's house. You know, we're just gonna pass this way. There's a couple graves over there. So Tari's house to the left here, and then up ahead we have my neighbor's house. So this is Mama Febi's house, and Pedro and Lona, Stephanie and Irma live here. Elsie. To the right we have Mama Lisbeth. Hello. We start taking a video of full village. Lisbeth and Papa Longy. She's the store manager. And here's my house. So we just made one big loop. Now we're gonna swing right here. This is my host family's house. Hello, Rosie. Where's my sister? Right now they're building a house for their son, Muchu. This is the 8 post in the community hall. I guess I'll take a look at that right now. Hello. Shall I take a video? Video? Okay, this is the 8 post. This is actually a map that we just drew. Dora and I drew of the village. So there's lots of small roads that lead everywhere, and that's why it's hard for me to figure out which route I should be taking. This is all the weights of the mamas and the men that I've been taking throughout the months. Come on, out, Black Nose, out. Okay, move. This is the bell that we ring when there's a big community event. An old gas tank. This is the community hall. I'm sure it's locked. Yeah, we'll look in through the window. Can't really see. There's a whiteboard and then some tables and some benches. And this is where we have meetings, events. Sometimes I come and bring my laptop and we do dances in here, or exercise. Okay. So facing to the front and to the right there, that's Dulcie and Roger's house. Hello. This is a big nata poetry, and it produces nuts. So lots of kids go around and they collect the nuts, and they have to stone open the shell on the outside to get the nut. And this is the fisherman's building. It's going to be 3 rooms. It was supposed to be finished over a year and a half ago, but as you can see, it's clearly not close to being finished at all. They need the supplies. There's our beach. So right now, again, we're passing Dulcie and Roger's house to the right, and behind them is Aki and Kalia's house. So these two are the parents of Roger. Dulcie is from Tangoa, and she moved here when she married Roger. Okay, and then their other son, Willie, him and Dorica are married, and they live in this house. So this is the last house this far away from the village. This is the road that I take to get firewood. Hello! Is that take a video now? Ja. Bei mir schon hast du after bei mir ran bagen. Okay. Ja. Okay, we'll turn around. They're the last house now. So they're the last house in Lakanara. Hello, Aki. We start taking one video of full village. We take a video of full village. We saw about the camera of me. Naya, you saw a video of me. Yeah, now, but we run away in a long time. Yo. Everyone is sad that I'm leaving soon. I'm leaving in 11 days today. And everyone says, oh, we're sorry for you now. You're leaving us soon. You're gonna run away. It's pretty much all anyone says to me anymore. You can see that orange boat out there. Roger's the boat captain of that boat. Yo, Rosa. Try to lalo? Shall I video me now? Okay. So this is another big Natapoa tree, and this is where we have a lot of our community meetings when the weather's good. We just sit out here. Natapoa trees are great for the shade, but they always have a lot of ants, and the ants fall down. So this whole area used to be sand beach, and this little canal area wasn't here, but during Cyclone Pam a big flood came through and it washed away all the sand, and Mary and Jimmy, their house is right there, they came and planted a bunch of papaya trees. So sometimes I come out here, like there's a ripe papaya right now, a nice yellow one, and I'll just stick myself a popo, what we call it. This is a stone that I feel like I should show. There's a man carved into the stone. He's hanging upside down on a stick, and this is to symbolize I think 17 or 18 years ago, the community had a big fight and a bunch of people's houses were burned down, and they actually took this man and they strung him up like a pig and they beat him, and a bunch of people went to prison for a while, and they were all fighting over a chiefly title. So yeah, it's not a very good light on my community. Just some more dedications, some stones right here. Okay, now we're getting into Mangitalapa. This is Mary and Jimmy's house. Jimmy, I come to get top up for Digicel Network. There's Peanut, my friend Peanut. Hi, Peanut. We'll just take a little detour over here. So Mary and Jimmy, they run these bungalows, and whenever tourists come, they stay in these bungalows. This one's the newest one, and it's really nice. See a nice mango tree right here. Look inside. Just a nice big open space. When people come, they bring beds in here, and then they serve them food on this table, and they'll hang up mosquito nets. Okay. And there's 3 more bungalows here. They just raked and put new sand beach down because there's going to be a big agriculture show in July. Hello. And so they're getting that ready. Sometimes people come and they hang out here. They have these nice beach chairs. Shay! Kiss me. Sorry, buddy. Sometimes I come to this bungalow and I do exercises in here. Nice open space. This is the bathroom. These bungalows are made with concrete, bamboo, and Natangura roofing. It's a local leaf that the women weave together. That used to be a different community hall, but it was ruined in Cyclone Pam. So now the foundation is there, and people come here and they'll build bricks for their own houses. So people can bring cement and they mix it here, and they use a mold to make bricks, which is what you see right here. So someone's clearly come and made a lot of bricks, and they probably just haven't picked them up yet. I think they're for Natasha and Bong's house. Okay, so this is the road that I took you on to show you the lemon plantation. So if I keep going that way, we'll hit the lemons. This is Teacher Tasso's house. He's a teacher, but this house is currently vacant because he got a teaching job in Afate, the village with, the island where our main capital, Port Vila, is on. This is another vacant house, and this area, they had a small kindergarten here that they were running, but that was run by Teacher Tasso's wife, and she also went to Vila with him, so the kindergarten just stopped running here. Luckily, there's a kindergarten at the main school, about an hour away. Okay, this is my counterpart Dora's house. Dora and Shem, they have 2 kids. They have a really big mango tree here. She's weaving a mat. And this is Kathy and Mai's house. Mai is currently in New Zealand picking apples. I just FaceTimed with him today, and he was wearing a beanie, so it must be cold there. Okay, this is the chief's house right here. Chief and Leitari, they're not home. And this is Annie's house. There's more houses that way, but we're gonna hit those in a little bit. Yeah, so this is Mom Annie's house. She's gonna be the new host family for the next Peace Corps volunteer. She's a really sweet lady. Her husband's dead, but she has 10 kids, and some of them work in government agencies in Vila, and they're all very nice. So this is another house that Mary and Jimmy have. So like I said, Jimmy, he does top up for Digicel, and red and white are the colors for Digicel, and he painted his house that color. This is Natasha and Bong's house. When I got here, they didn't have a house here. They just had a small shelter, and they've since built a house. There's a small sandbox. Oh, that's my friend, little buddy. Hey, friend. No, he's scared. He doesn't want to come over. It's okay. Okay, so this road pops me back out in front of my house. So, host family's house here, my house in front. We're just gonna go up this road again that I first took you on, and it'll pop us out into the last part of Manggita-Lapa. Manggita-Lapa is the largest Nakamal or station that we have, and I'm not really sure why we even have stations because the village is small. There's only about 27 households, but they split it up that way. So we'll just cross the church grass. There's a couple gravestones we sit on. They're not actually graves, they're just dedications, so I'm not really sure what for. They have Bible verses on them. Here's what the church looks like. So, pretty modest village church. Okay, across the grass here. This tree is called a sanblong tree, and it creates these small little purple plums, and they're not in season right now. They just actually went out of season, but you'll see lots of kids climbing for them when they're in season. Go, Blacknose. Go. So to the right here, we have a tilapia pond that I helped build with the Fishermen's Village, or sorry, Fishermen's Association. So it's a two-sided tilapia pond. Usually it's really nice and well kept, but all the fish died and the water's gone, so it's not being used right now. So of course they just let go of it. This is my Uncle Bo's house, Lolo too, and Carolyn. And this is Annie's house, a different Annie. They're building another house right there next to their own. Her husband also is a fruit picker abroad. I think he's in Australia. So right here we have the Pentecostal church. This, not very many people go here, and I went here once. Teacher Tasso was the pastor, but he left, so I think they still have church. I'm not sure who runs it though. Shay! Actually, Blacknose came from this house. Blacknose! Come on. I'll get you. These dogs are bad. You start take a video, Local Village. That's Lacey's house. Lacey in ATV. And we're back to the chief's house. Melissa! And the kids are playing. Hello! Yo, Abigail! Yenika, hello! All the cute little kids. Singing Me Happy to Mass. A little song they have for church. And we're back to where we left off last time. We take this road to the right and it'll pop me back out at my house, and we've seen the whole village now. So my village is pretty condensed and small compared to a lot of villages in Vanuatu. Some villages are really linear and spread out. Mine's more boxy and grouped together. A lot of people, these are called leaf nalalas, and they kind of round their house like a fence using leaves. They call it beautification. They have a beautification committee who's in charge of looking out for the beautification of the village. A lot of times if kids are being naughty, they'll take pieces of these leaves off and they'll spank their kids with them. And we're back at my house now. So I hope you enjoyed this tour of the village, and we'll see you for the next one.